Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Family or Fiance Season 2, Episode 4. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you're one of my peoples, welcome back. So, y'all, before we get into this review, y'all get y'all snacks, sit back and relax, and sit back and see what I got to say. So, y'all, we have Vanessa and Mitch. Now, off the bat, she's letting us know that their love is so strong that there is no word that can describe what they got going on. So I was like, so I see that you were a little bit extra. Okay, we're going to mark that on our list of things that's going on here. When she told her mama that they was engaged, mama came irate, threatened to cut her off because she wants her daughter with an athlete or a movie star. She all about the money. Okay, we check for that. Okay, you extra, your mama, she's all about the money. Okay, cool. But this is one of the many times when I was confused because Vanessa said how their love is stronger than any word out there, but now you talk about this man that damaged and hurt you so bad. And I'm like, okay, what is it? Y'all love is so strong that it can no words can describe it. And now you're talking about some man that hurt you. These two things don't make sense to me. So I was like, okay, I'm confused right here. That's another thing on my list, confused. That was one of the many confusions. Now we figure out they get into arguments. They don't be speaking together, and he goes out and cheats. Her words. He says that their breakups become vicious, and he feels like things are over. And I was like, okay, so this could be your way of okay. I can just say I feel like things are over, so I can go out here cheating. This is where my mind was going, but then I was confused yet again because was y'all broke up? Was y'all on a break? Because you, Vanessa, are one saying that you the one that's saying it's over and you leave. So I'm confused if this is cheating. If you have left the house and you said it's over and he goes out here and sleep with somebody else, to me, I don't think that's cheating. Cheating is when y'all still together, y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all fiancés, y'all husband and wife, and y'all in a committed relationship, and then he goes out there and sleeps with somebody else. I consider that cheating. But if you told this man that it's over and you've left the house and he goes to sleep with somebody else, that's not cheating. So this is when I was confused again. I said, okay, let's put another mark over there for me being confused and trying to piece together what exactly is going on. So we find out that y'all, I'm sorry, this caftan is just doing what it want to do. It want to wait till I'm in mid video to just, just I want to be just moving around like I want to. Now we find out that she was married before, and she's describing her marriage like she still wants to be in it. It's just like, yes, I had a great marriage. I know this sounds bad, but I had a great marriage. I was financially set. I didn't have a care in the world. I could go shopping. I could do this, that, and the third. And she's just a smiling and grinning and skinning as she's reminiscing her old life. And even Dr. Teresa, Tracy, the doctor on the show, was like, yeah, if I was your fiance, I would feel some type of way because you were over here doggone it smiling as you reminisce about your old life and how everything was and how, you didn't have a care in the world because you was, taken care of financially. Well, she says she was raised to be a trophy wife, so to speak, and she wants to be somebody's baby, their primary concern. Well, we found out that he has a daughter from a previous relationship. Not biologically he is, but he like unofficially adopted her. She's mad because he said he never got anyone pregnant. And then she finds out that he has a kid living with him. But to me, he didn't lie because he did not get his ex pregnant. This ex already had a child when they got together. And he just continue on as okay, me and the ex broke up, but I didn't break up with the child. This is still my daughter. I'm gonna continue to look at her as my daughter, continue to take care of her as my daughter. But she mad about that. And I'm like, you're confusing me a lot because you're mad because he got a daughter. No, you're mad because he told you that he didn't get nobody pregnant when he didn't lie. He did not get his ex-wife pregnant. The ex-wife already had a baby before they met. But you mad for some reason? I guess because you want to be somebody's baby and their primary concern, and like how can I be your primary concern when you got a daughter out here? I was like, okay, so you're selfish. It's all about you. Okay, another check. Now we get to their family. She has her mother, her cousin, and her friend. Her mama, her primary concern is Mitch is not financially, his financial status will not be able to afford to take care of Vanessa. Her cousin just wants better for her, and she sees the anxiety that she goes through and all the ups and downs and the roller coasters. Her friend Yinka is the only one who likes Mitch, but then she's like, but she doesn't know the real him. And I'm like, I don't think you're telling your family and friends the real him neither. I think you're putting out all the bad things and not sharing all the good things. His brother just wants the best for him. His sister Yolanda feels like since he got with Vanessa, he's been spending more time with her and he doesn't come to family functions and connecting with the family. His other sister Maisha, um, but she doesn't think that he's going to be a good wife for him, and she doesn't think she has the right heart. That's how their families feel. Now, Vanessa's mama, she didn't already put her plan in motion. She's all about sabotaging. She's on some sabotage mess. And she gonna do any and everything she can do to make sure these two do not get married. Everything in her power, because she does not see it for Mitch marrying her daughter, because her daughter is a princess and her daughter deserves the best. And he cannot financially take care of her daughter. And like for me, it seems like she's more concerned about her daughter's status because she won a little bit of the coin too. That's what I was getting off of the mama. So they sit down and discuss some of the issues had. So one some of the issues is Mitch family is Vanessa doesn't accept his daughter, and the mom over there talking about some that's not his daughter, and like, ma'am, nobody was talking to you right now. If he said that's his daughter and he's unofficially adopted her, that is his daughter. He wasn't just gonna kick that baby to the curb once he broke up with his ex-wife. Vanessa's mama is obsessed with her and she lets it know, and she states that she put a lot of time in her baby just to hand her over to anybody. Like, I have groomed you to get the richest man that you can find possible so you can be taken care of and I can be taken care of. And I don't know why when I'm hearing this mama, my mind is automatically going to Ashley Darby's mama over there with Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all know how Sheila is. Sheila is living vicariously through Ashley. Ashley and Michael take care of Sheila. And Sheila wouldn't be fooling with, I know that's a different thing, but Sheila wouldn't be fooling with Ashley if Ashley wasn't taking care of her. And y'all cannot convince me otherwise. Where we at? We found out that these two can go months without communicating with each other. I'm like, see, that's some red flags that y'all don't need to be married. Vanessa doesn't see Mitch making enough money to support her baby. He has a questionable past, and he's claimed the child it isn't he is. And she wants Vanessa to get back with his ex. Now, this is where I want to know what questionable things has he done in his background? Because what we can see is when he got with his ex-wife, he took on the role as father for this little girl. And when he and his ex broke up, he continued to take on the role of father to this little girl until she was 20 years old now. He's like, just because he broke up with the ex doesn't mean he broke up with the child. So what other questionable things has being out here been doing? Because what it looks like, he's coming out looking like a good guy, and your daughter over here looking like a spoiled brat. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's coming off to me. But I was reading my notes and it's like I didn't know at the time how old the daughter was when he got into her life. But I think it was commendable for him to continue on being that father instead of just checking the deuce when him and the ex broke up, like that ain't my baby, that ain't my responsibility, and going about his business. I think it's commendable for him doing that. So the family plays a game. Vanessa wants Mitch to make millions of dollars a year, to be a provider, to protect her, and to be a safety and security. She saw her mama growing up struggling as a single mom, and that is the reason why she doesn't want kids and she wants Mitch to be making $1 million a year. Mitch's questions are about his 5-year plans. Well, he owns a security company and he does provide security for lawyers, clubs, and bars. So he's not like he's out here just not doing anything, living off of Vanessa. No, he has a career. He owns his own security company. And like, okay, what about houses? And here go that doggone mama. She talking about some. Well, of course he can't afford a house because he doesn't have any money. And he lets her know that, oh, actually I have several houses and one of them's paid off. But did y'all notice? She kind of like, oh, really? Like, I didn't know you got several houses. She gave that look off like, oh, I didn't know that. See, you didn't know that because you didn't ask. And maybe if you had asked, he wouldn't have told. Like I said earlier, as far as his daughter, he and his ex-wife got together, and she already had a little girl. When they broke up, he decided he wasn't going to divorce the daughter, and he was going to continue to be her father. Vanessa over is talking about something. She doesn't want to be a stepmother because she doesn't have the ability and doesn't want or have the parenting skills to replace somebody's mother. Mind you, Mitch's daughter is 20 years old. This is a full-grown woman. She does not need you to be her parent at this point in life. Yeah, you can advise her on things, but you making it seem like he got this doggone what 6-year-old child that you're gonna have to help raise if y'all get married. This is a full-grown woman that you're having issues with. And it seemed like your ex-husband had kids, so it was all right when you was with your ex-husband because he had that money and you was somebody's stepmother. But now it's not cool with Mitch. That's what it's coming off to me. Yeah, Vanessa's mama's coming off very bougie to me. And then we find out, she was a struggling single mom raising 2 kids. So I'm guessing the bouginess came from when Vanessa was with her first husband and they was sporting the lifestyle that she always wanted. Because it didn't say that, she struggled in and now, she done made a success out of herself and she wants the best for her daughter now that she done made him a success out of herself. It seems a success out of herself. It seems as Vanessa was living good with ex-husband. We can't have mom out here not living good. And she got used to that lifestyle. And she wants that to continue. So they was sitting down there talking, and Vanessa's mama made the statement of, yeah, she done told me plenty of times that she was like, it's over, so I'm going out and hanging out with my friends. And I like the fact that Mitch checked her. It's like, okay, so when she said we was over, and had I gone out there to sleep with somebody, it's bad. But she had done it, it's if it was over. Okay, cool, I got it. He was basically saying, when she said we was over, we was over. We wasn't in a relationship. And you just verified that right then. So if I sleep with doggone 15, 20 women, we were not together. Then she gonna have the nerve to put Vanessa and her ex-husband's photo up just for a piece of meanness. I want to know if Vanessa had this, she was living in a lap of luxury, didn't have to worry about expenses, was financially taken care of. What was wrong in that marriage that they broke up? Because the mama talking about some, yeah, your ex-husband still love you, want to be with you. What went wrong in that relationship that you gave all that up? Something had to be off in that relationship. And even Mitch feel like Vanessa mama wants her to be with somebody wealthy so she can have a safety factor. I was like, I totally agree with you. But Vanessa don't want to stand up to her mama because she don't want to be disowned. Now, when she said earlier she doesn't want to be disowned, I thought that Vanessa's mama came from money and she was still being financially supported by her mama. But that doesn't seem the case. And she seems to like bend to her mama's will because in order to have some type of relationship with them. But Vanessa lets her mama know I am not perfect. This doggone picture you painted me is completely wrong. I didn't skip school. I didn't ran red lights. I've been rebellious out here. I'm not that perfect person you thought I was. But y'all, I thought it would be so funny if Mitch had more money than the ex-husband. It's just that he's not out here being flashy with it and like designer clothes this and designer that, and we going to buy like 4, 5 times a year. We eating at doggone it restaurants where you got it's a waiting list a mile long. And like he got money. It's just that he put this money in this business. I thought that would be so funny if that was the case with Mitch. But to me, I think a major issue in their relationship is that Vanessa is put unrealistic expectations on Mitch the same way her mama put unrealistic expectations on her. So after all this, the family they didn't gave their blessings, but after the show, they still have trust issues, and her relationship is on hiatus. And Vanessa's mama is mad that she gave her blessing. Again, it's these trust issues, but Vanessa was continuing to contradict herself. Our love is so strong, there is no words out there that could describe it. But he hurt me so bad because he cheated. Well, I was the one that said it's over and I moved out the house. So when you said it was over and you moved out, he was already sleeping with somebody else. Therefore, it wasn't cheating. Oh well, he said he never got anybody pregnant. Then I found out he got a daughter. Well, the daughter he is not his biological child, so why are you mad? It was just like she's spoiled, used to being spoiled, and doesn't know how to take it from a man who is not going to treat her the way she's been treated throughout her life. So that's what I got out of it. So yeah, that was the gist. If I left anything out about me, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on. So when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.